Welcome to an empowering and transformative season of Yoga Corner Chats. Join me, Shelby Phoenix, your host and guide, as we embark on a journey of inspiration, growth, and self-discovery. This season, we're diving into the worlds of wellness and entrepreneurship, bringing you captivating conversations with extraordinary women who are making their mark in these realms. Each week, we'll explore the stories, insights, and wisdom of our remarkable guests, delving into their personal journeys and uncovering the secrets to cultivating a more balanced and fulfilling life. From yoga teachers to life coaches, therapists to entrepreneurs, each guest will bring their unique perspectives and experiences, offering invaluable guidance for navigating the paths of wellness and entrepreneurship with grace and resilience. At Yoga Corner Chats, we believe the power of women supporting and uplifting one another. We celebrate the diversity of our guests and their expertise, creating a space where their voices can shine brightly. Together, we'll explore what it means to define wellness and success on our own terms, finding inspiration in each other's stories and forging our paths to fulfillment. So whether you're an inspiring entrepreneur, seeking guidance, a wellness enthusiast eager to learn new insights, or simply someone who craves inspiration for living your best life, this season of Yoga Corner Chats is for you. Tune in every week to join our captivating conversations and discover how you too can embrace the transformative power of yoga, wellness, and entrepreneurship. Together, let's manifest our dreams, support one another, and create a world where success and well-being go hand in hand. Subscribe to Yoga Corner Chats on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast platform, and be prepared to be inspired, motivated, and uplifted. The journey begins now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the season 2 finale of Yoga Corner Chats. I can't believe that we've come to the end of another incredible season. Today, we're going to take a moment to reflect on the inspiring conversations that we've had and revisit some of the most memorable moments and celebrate the wisdom that were shared by our guests this season. This season, we explored a wide range of topics from unleashing freedom, embracing authenticity, grief, self-curiosity, journaling, radical authenticity, zero-waste witchcraft, and yoga and sobriety, as well as affirming neurodiversity. Each episode has been a treasure trove of insights, guidance, and inspiration. And today, we're going to take a journey down memory lane to relive some of those powerful moments. As we wrap up this season, let's take a moment to reflect on where it all began with our very first episode featuring the amazing Becky Atten. In that captivating interview, we had the privilege of sitting down with Becky Atten, an openly autistic and ADHD yoga practitioner and teacher. Becky's approach to yoga is grounded in their lived experience, making it more accessible to all brains and bodies. We explored the importance of affirming neurodiversity, highlighting its profound impact on the mental health of neurodivergent individuals. The conversation with Becky allowed us to delve into the lived experiences of being neurodivergent both on and off the yoga mat. We learned valuable strategies for setting boundaries and avoiding burnout as a new yoga teacher. Becky's wisdom and insights shed light on the unique challenges and strengths of neurodivergent individuals, fostering a greater understanding and appreciation for neurodiversity.
And I think although with certain forms of neurodivergence like ADHD, there are obviously diagnostic criteria, and you go to a doctor and get a diagnosis. But at the same time, diagnosis isn't always accessible. So if you are going through life and you've just always felt a little bit like maybe you were born on the wrong planet, or born in the wrong era, or there's something that everybody knows that they're not telling you and you can't figure out. Like that might
Yeah.
be a
Yeah.
clue that there's some
Right.
neurodivergence.
I was so grateful to have Becky on to share all her expertise about neurodiversity, as well as from the perspective of a yoga teacher. But wait, there's more. In episode 2, we had on Alex, the sober yoga girl, who opened our eyes to the profound connection between sobriety, yoga, and entrepreneurship. Her journey is a testament to the power of embracing a sober lifestyle and the positive transformations it can bring. During our conversation, Alex shared her personal story of choosing sobriety and how it has influenced her mental, emotional, and physical well-being. We delved into the practices and principles that support a holistic approach to wellness, finding harmony through yoga and self-discovery. What stood out the most was Alex's emphasis on the power of community. She highlighted the resources and support available for those who are curious about starting their own sober journey, reminding us that we don't have to navigate this path alone. Listen into this clip of Alex from our conversation.
Totally. So I feel like there is this belief that like you need to be like you need to hit rock bottom in order to quit drinking. And there's this concept that people are always saying like, "Oh, I want to quit drinking." And then people say, "Oh, you're not that bad," or "Oh, you can just like have one," or whatever. And I think it keeps a lot of people stuck. It's like this stereotype that you have to hit rock bottom to get sober. And the work that I do is catching people along the way, right?
Alex's work over at Sober Yoga Girls and her community that she has built has had a really profound impact on me personally. So I was so happy to be able to connect with her for this podcast interview. There's so much more, so let's see what's coming up. In season 3, I had an insightful and thought-provoking conversation about the fascinating world of neurodiversity, entrepreneurship, and zero-waste witchcraft with our special guest, Lindsay. Lindsay is the owner of the growing zero-waste witchcraft empire, and she shared her journey and expertise in offering zero-waste apothecary ingredients at Skyclad Apothecary, and she fosters a vibrant community within the Skyclad Coven. In this episode, we explored the intersection of neurodiversity and entrepreneurship, delving into Lindsay's unique perspective and how it has shaped her thriving business. From the challenges she faces to the lessons she's learned. Lindsay's story is one of resilience, innovation, and success. Whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur, a witchcraft enthusiast, or simply curious about alternative lifestyles and sustainability, this episode was a must listen. Let's hear a clip from this episode.
It's very earth-centered. It's very in tune with the cycles of nature. And then at some point, you have to, turn to your apothecary cabinet and go, it's full of plastic bags. like, it doesn't make sense.
Many of the episodes that you heard in season 2 of Yoga Corner chats were actually archives from my Instagram lives. If you didn't know, Yoga Corner chats started as an Instagram live series, and then I eventually decided to bring it onto the podcast sphere. And I have been bringing back some of the old recordings and publishing them. And this next episode is an example of this. So in episode 4, we traveled back in time to revisit an incredible conversation with a spiritual coach who will ignite your intuition and unleash your personal power. We connected with our inner magic as we dove into the depths of self-discovery and transformation with our guest Libby, a passionate spiritual coach who believes that the words we speak to ourselves are powerful spells that shape our reality. She emphasizes the importance of mindset and intention in creating a life aligned with our true desires. Through the integration of yoga, tarot, affirmations, and shadow work, Libby guides you on a path of self-empowerment and spiritual growth. During this enlightening conversation, you'll learn how to tap into your intuition, strengthen your connection to the cosmos, and embrace your limitless potential. So let's listen to a clip from this episode.
So far, I've mentioned like physical changes, changing the habits, spiritual changes helped with this, nutritional changes helped with this, and then movement changes. So again, everything is interconnected, and that's how we experience full wellness. So when I say it's not an overnight process, it's not, because you can't expect yourself to adopt 20 new habits in 3 weeks. Like, you're not going to do it.
Libby actually lives close by to me. We met at a yoga studio, and big shout out to Libby. She's been covering my yoga classes for like the past 5 weeks as I've been healing from surgery. So shout out to Libby. All right, let's dive into the next episode. On episode 5, we had a chat with the incredible Hannah Mckenna, a life coach and retreat facilitator who's obsessed with healing in the community. And she works with the sacred rebel archetype in her coaching to bring radical authenticity into every aspect of her clients' lives, and even in what she shares on social media. And this was another episode from the archives that was recorded in June 2022. And in this episode, Hannah spills the beans on her transformative coaching program, The Sisterhood. And also just wanted to throw in there that since this episode aired, Hannah has started her own podcast called Unforgetting, which you can find on Apple Podcasts. So let's listen to a clip from this conversation.
So my entire platform, my entire business is based on the power of radical authenticity. And I believe that in order to truly love yourself, you have to actually be yourself. You have to actually know yourself. And authenticity isn't about confidence or an external validation or external viewing of you. Radical authenticity is truly accepting yourself within yourself, right?
Right.
So
that conversation with Hannah, I can remember, was so empowering, and I really enjoyed the opportunity to go back and listen to it as I edited that podcast. The next episode that we're going to look back on is with our guest, Kirsten Phillips. And we dived into the realm of self-reflection and self-care through the magic of thoughtful journaling. And Kirsten, who's a life coach, a yoga instructor, a writer, and a journaling enthusiast, shared her wisdom on how journaling can become a powerful tool for personal growth and self-discovery. Kirsten opens up about the challenges of adulting and how our never-ending to-do lists often overshadow our need for reflection and self-care. She reveals her own process of thoughtful journaling, emphasizing the profound impact it can have on our life, even if it's just 5 minutes a day. Throughout our conversation, we learned practical tips and techniques to make journaling a regular habit, and Kirsten shared her approach to journaling, which really goes beyond simply documenting daily events and making it a sacred space for self-expression, exploration, and growth. So let's listen to this clip.
I think really the whole idea of adulting and there's the list of, you got to pay your bills, you got to do the dishes, your laundry, the grocery, that list gets so long that things like journaling or, really taking care of yourself, you push to the side because it's not it doesn't feel like it's an essential part of adulting.
I really enjoyed my conversation with Kirsten and the really practical and actionable tips she gave about journaling with intention. This next clip I'm about to play is from the episode with Julia, we talked about the concept of expanding the concept of relationship and really discovering the power of self-curiosity and enhancing your relationship with yourself. And in this episode, Julia shared valuable insights on nurturing the foundation of safety and stability within yourself and your relationships and your practices. So listen to this clip of my conversation with Julia.
When you are fully supported and loved by yourself and loved for yourself as yourself, then you can fill up other people's cups. It's that same concept of not like filling the cup for yourself so that you can pour that love and that happiness outwards towards other people and other relationships, other ways of communicating and being.
That episode with Julia was a really powerful reminder of the importance of self-love and the relationship that you foster with yourself and how it impacts the relationships that you have with other people and with the world around you. This next episode was with Hannah Carbonneau. And in this conversation, we talked about authenticity, navigating grief, and holding space. And Hannah is a postpartum doula and a Reiki master, and she shares some of her wisdom and personal experiences in these realms. So take a moment and listen to a clip from this conversation.
Yeah, and I'll have to say, you feel like you're on an island, but I spent a lot of my life hoping somebody would come save me in a way, and I've realized over the last year, you have to be your own advocate. And so yes, it is isolating being an entrepreneur and thinking about your work 24/7, but it is also up to you to seek out and follow your own inner guide to find the right people.
I really love Hannah's ability to use her own experiences to share how you can really hold space for someone who's experiencing grief, even though that can be a very uncomfortable situation. This final chat we had on season 2 of Yoga Corner Chats was with Sarah. Sarah is an entrepreneur and a catalyst for personal transformation. And in our episode, we talked about Sarah's journey from feeling really trapped working in an office space to discovering freedom through unconventional jobs and entrepreneurship. And this story was really a testament to the power of embracing your passion. So listen into this clip.
To know myself so that I could be a better version of myself felt good and felt like it was a vehicle towards freedom. So I would do short-term jobs. I would work at summer camps for a few months and then go take off traveling, or I'd work hard at a restaurant, a little bit of freedom in scheduling, freedom of different kind of things to expect in the workday. And then I'd save all that money and then I would go. And so just short-term gigs, things, the non-conventional route. And
as we come to the end of another incredible season of Yoga Corner Chats, I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you. Your support, engagement, and enthusiasm have made this season truly remarkable. Throughout this season, we have had the privilege of hearing from inspiring guests who have shared their stories, wisdom, and insights. From Becky's powerful teachings on neurodiversity to Lindsay's fascinating journey of entrepreneurship and sustainability, each episode has been a unique and transformative experience. Let's take a moment to reflect on the highlights of this season. We've had conversations that delved into the depths of neurodiversity and the power of embracing our differences. We've explored the role of mindset in entrepreneurial success and the importance of cultivating resilience. We've learned about the magic of zero-waste witchcraft and the transformative potential of sobriety. And we've discovered the incredible impact of self-compassion in the journey of healing within. But this is not the end. I'm excited to announce that Season 3 of Yoga Corner Chats will be coming this fall, filled with more thought-provoking conversations, inspiring guests, and valuable insights to support your journey of personal and entrepreneurial growth. To stay connected and be the first to know about Season 3 and other exciting updates, I invite you to subscribe to my mailing list. By joining, you'll receive exclusive content, personal stories, and valuable resources related to mental health, wellness, and entrepreneurship. You can also find me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Threads, and Facebook, where I share bite-sized inspiration, practical tips, and behind-the-scenes glimpses of Yoga Corner Chats. Connect with me there and become a part of our vibrant community. Before we wrap up, I have one more special announcement. I am thrilled to introduce the VIP Visioning Process Coaching Program. If you're ready to dive deep into self-discovery, unlock your true potential, and create a life that aligns with your values and purpose, this program is designed just for you. Together, we will embark on a transformative journey through the 5 powerful parts of the VIP VM process, guiding you towards self-realization and purposeful living. Join the program and ignite your transformation today. Lastly, I kindly ask for your support by liking and writing a review of Yoga Corner Chats. Your feedback helps us reach more people and spread the message of empowerment, resilience, and self-discovery. Thank you once again for being part of this incredible journey. Stay tuned for Season 3, and until then, keep embracing your authentic path and living your best life. Chat soon.